Welcome back everyone to the Space Engineers Modded Survival Series. As you can see, the drill ship kind of thing has been completed and I've given it a test run just over here. If I can actually find the place. There we go. And as you can see, it has made quite a deep impact. Oh, my jetpack feels low. So as I was saying, the mining rig has been tested and it is working. But I've decided to make some amendments to the design. So I've added a few more thrusters and I've also made it so it's horizontal in design now instead of vertical. But it's designed in such a way that, as you can see from the thrusters, it can be pointed straight down and can kind of pummel itself into the floor, which is really, really handy. And I'm widening it as well to complement those thrusters, so this should be able to go really, really far down, and that will help us get materials like magnesium, cobalt, all of that good stuff. So in this episode, I'm going to be completing all of these modifications, and then I'm going to be taking it down and trying to access that cobalt in a much larger kind of volume. So hopefully this should work well, and the sun is just coming up. Lovely. Shows how long I've been working on this. This did take me a long time. Fortunately, with the first test run, I was also able to gather a lot more resources. So I was able to gather like 200,000 stone, I think. Probably more, actually. So I've just built a load of resources that I'll be able to use later. Loads of components for using this, so it should help speed this up nicely. So first of all, actually, I'm just going to quickly modify my entire hotbar there and just kind of tidy that up. I'm also going to grab my hydrogen bottle and shove it in the O2H2 generator, just so that we have a little bit of jetpack, which would be nice and useful. Is it going to kick in? There we go. So we're going to need the resources for these drills. So I'm just going to take that out of my build planner, and I'm just going to get all the components needed for 6 drills, which will be lovely. So 1, 2, 3, and we should be able to get 3 of these drills online, and then we can move on to the other 3. And then hopefully we'll be able to get those thrusters going. The cobalt has really helped with the metal grids, and that has enabled me to be able to build all of these thrusters. And yeah, there we go, see? So it's the large steel tubes that we were really struggling with. So I'm just going to grab, I'm just going to get this ready. So we'll get the drill, and then we'll get the atmospheric thruster out as well, just so that we're ready. Are we really out of steel plates? Blimey. I'm going to build 1,000 of them, and that should last us a nice amount of time. So I think we have enough on us though to build at least 2 of these drills. Yeah, there we go. Just under the steel plate margin, but that's not too bad. With this, I've tried to complete all of the steel plates in all of this. So you can see in the batteries, all of the steel plates are maxed out, and so all of these. Just a bit stronger, so if I accidentally bash it into something, it won't immediately break, which is a mistake I've made without realizing multiple times, which isn't good. So we just need to complete that now. There we go. And cannot withdraw 104 steel plates. We really out still? We must be. I'm surprised, because our assembler is usually quite quick at building these. And let's just have a little look, shall we? At how our assembler's doing. 105. Oh, no, it is building them. I was concerned for a second then, because it looked like it had stopped. And that wouldn't be... Oh, Supreme Drilling Consortium. Is that what that is over there? I would assume so. That's going to be interesting. There we go, okay. Very, very good. So we're going to need 2 thrusters as well. I do just want to officially thank now the 1,000 subscribers to the YouTube channel. As I film this, we have just passed that goal. Now, the special should have come out as the last video. So, yeah. I just want to say thank you guys so much, and I'm really, really happy to see that you guys are enjoying this series so far. That's really made me pleased, and you know, there's going to be way more coming as well. There are so many videos on the queue waiting to be uploaded in a timely manner, and they will be very, very soon, so do not worry, there is loads more coming. So I think this is now ready for us to deploy and use to get that cobalt down there. So let's just quickly have a look at our batteries and, you know, make sure that we have enough power. Fully depleted in 21 days. I think that'll be enough. Let's just press P. Do we have anything in here? No, we don't. Good. It's nice and... Hold it. Let's just have a look at how much reversing power we have now. Yep, that'll be amazing. Wow. We have way more reversing power than we do forwards power. Are these thrusters hitting each other? Or is that just the ground doing that? I don't know. Anyway, let's head over to this cobalt, shall we? And let's try and just kind of drill. Let's try not to drill straight down, because that's never a good idea. Now these drills should be able to pick up a lot of stone. Now I am going to be double checking that we're not too heavy every few seconds just by pulling away like that. And you can see we're not anywhere close yet. But you know, just in case, because we don't want to find out the hard way if we are. The thrusters at the back are now shaped in kind of in the same way as the front of the vehicle, so this can literally pilot all its way into the ground, which will be really, really useful for getting these ores. This is looking a little bit sketchy now, I'm not going to lie. I am going to pull back though, because you can see we are so close to getting full that that's just made me nervous. So I'm going to pull away. And we'll try that again. We may need some more thrusters actually, I'm not entirely sure. Might just leave it for a bit, but as you can see from there, we have picked up a tremendous amount of stone, which we can put into our resources very, very easily. We are going to try and pull away, because this is quite risky now. Let's just try and lower us down, and bring us towards that connector. Now I may have to actually physically withdraw the components from these cargo containers or the drills or whatever they're in, just to make it less of a risk trying to land this thing. So I'm just going to withdraw 7.22k right now and just try and deposit it in here, just more safely kind of, so that, you know, there's less of a risk in trying to land this thing. Because honestly, this is... Uh-oh. What is going on here? Why is it trying to... What just happened? Oh no, this is not going well. Let's just try and land it flat. Let's just do... Oh no, it's fine now. Okay, that made me very, very nervous. I don't know why that did that, but yeah. It might even be worth putting it... No, wheels is a terrible idea. What am I thinking? I was going to say let's put it on wheels, but I just realised they would stick out and we wouldn't really be able to land it at all, would we? Or just actually drill down into the ground. So that wouldn't be the best idea, I don't think. Just going to try and withdraw as much as we can. Has it taken out one of the thrusters or something? Because it suddenly lost... Oh! Why has it done that? Why has it done that? That's worth thinking about. We're going to have a look at that in a second. I'm just going to grab some more motors so we can actually fix that, because that's not good. Do we have any more motors available? Well, we have 7. That's fantastic, isn't it? Let's just make 200. The one on this side isn't broken. I'm wondering why... Oh, I see. Little bit of a design flaw there. No worries. I can fix that later. All we need to do at the moment is just get this on that podium. I'm going to call it the podium. And we can fix all of those problems later. I'll amend the design a little bit. It is very difficult designing something like this. It's very, very complicated to get it absolutely right. But, you know, I will get there. We just need 11 motors now. And we should be able to have this back on its feet. Hopefully. And yeah, hopefully we can get it on its... Oh. Yep, it is working. Why is that trying to do that? Why is that still trying to push us that way? Let's just try and put it in a position where it's not gonna try and ping us that way at all. Where was the bit that I just saw that was a design problem? Okay, that's better. Right, okay, so has it just... It's taken away some of our motors again. That, yeah, it is obviously a design flaw. We shouldn't worry too much about that though. We just need these motors again. And we'll be able to fix this properly. 98 motors, that's going to be perfect. Let's just try and weld this up. Good, that's not trying to destroy it anymore. We don't want that to happen again. In fact, I might just reinforce it with some of the construction components here. And that should allow us to, you know, land safely without it immediately breaking if it gets destroyed by another thrust. There we go. Okay, we have a lot more. We do have quite a lot of downwards thrust, actually. I never realised. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Stop, 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 stop. Just try and tip it forwards so it kind of goes with gravity. This is obviously a very risky operation right now, because if we ran this the wrong way, we could take out those turbines, which would not be a good thing to do. Let's just move it over slightly. Let's get our... Actually, we don't want our connector to be yet, because it could pull us into the floor and break everything. Just go back a little bit more, down a little bit, turn our connector on. And we are engaged. Perfect. Okay. That was quite a risky operation. I'm not going to lie. That was quite, that was quite worrying. Quite risky. But we did it. So we now have access to thousands and thousands of stone, which will be very, very useful. And as you can see, we've taken out that entire chunk of just stone, which has probably led us quite far down to the cobalt, which will be very, very useful. I might even build a smaller one that's less risky for, you know, drilling straight down, and then we'll have perhaps a second one that can just be... We'll just use this one to pile its way into mountains and stuff, just so it's less risky, so we don't get it stuck in the floor. So, yeah. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be quickly amending this vehicle because we're obviously not going to... Oh, hello. We're obviously not going to be needing the drill on that anymore for a while. So let's just try and move this. Is our cargo... Oh, our cargo storage is absolutely rammed. Okay. We need to upgrade our storage then. So let's try and do that actually. So we're going to need a large cargo container, obviously. We're going to need our conveyor junctions. So let's just make sure we have nothing on our build planner and let's just... Cannot withdraw 20 construction components. Why? Is there a reason behind that? We just don't have any. Okay. I was under the impression that I built 1,000 of everything. Let's just do that then. Let's just build loads of this stuff. Metal grids, you name it. We'll just do it. We should be able to do it like that. And let's kind of build up kind of like this. And then we'll put our cargo container just on the edge here. There we go. And that links up to that cargo container perfectly. And like that. And do that. Now, I very much doubt that we'll have enough components straight off the bat to be able to build this cargo container. It will probably be a very difficult task, but let's try anyway. You know, never give up. So we have our large cargo container. Yeah, see, look at that. 191 interior plates. Let's just see if we can prioritize our interior plates being built, first of all. Yeah, look at the rate they're being built. These are going to be built in no time. That's no problem at all then. So we've already built 40. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. Let's just try and get this cargo container going before we end the episode here. We are going to need small steel tubes as well. So we will need 300 of the interior plates and some small steel tubes. So let's just change the priority in which these are being built, just like this. So we have 106 interior plates to be done. So while that's going, I am going to do the outro to this video, but I'll kind of keep it going as I do the outro, just so that the cargo container is kind of complete by the end of the episode. So, if you enjoyed this episode of my Space Engineers Modded Survival series, please do consider leaving it a like, as I really do appreciate it, and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. As I said earlier, we have just passed, as I record this video, 1,000 subscribers. We are now bang on 1,000, which is really cool, and I'd love to see it. So thank you very much, and if you like the content you're seeing right now, please do consider subscribing. Hopefully we can reach 2,000, 5,000 within the next few months, which would be amazing. If I am keeping this consistency up, I see the real possibility that we could reach that, and you know. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel over the last few months, and here is to the next subscriber goal. And finally, consider joining the Discord server. The link is in the description below, and by joining it, it's the best way to communicate with me directly if you want to speak to me, and it is the best way to interact with other people in the AMW gaming community. So, thank you guys very much for watching this episode of the Space Engineers Modded Survival series. And if I can just get this cargo container going, there we go. We now have the cargo container built. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode.